Today is the first Saturday in May, which means it is Free Comic Book Day. So by the time this video is uploaded, all the stores are probably closed, but if you go to your local comic book store, you can get some free comic books. Usually they'll have a selection of X number of comic books, and the store will allow you to take a couple of them home with you for free. And it's also a great way to encourage people to read comics, and it's just a lot of fun. It's an excuse to go to the comic book store. So I went to my local comic book store, and they had a table with about maybe 20 or so different titles. I got to pick 5 of them. I'm going to show you guys those books I got for free, and then I'm going to show you guys the other stuff that I bought with my own money because I couldn't resist buying some comics. So the ones I got for free, I got this Pokemon one, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Pokemon manga. I find myself more interested in manga than American comics, so a lot of the stuff I got is more geared in that realm. I'm gonna try to show some art from all the books. I think this is from a lot of these, was that Pokemon I just showed? Yeah, no, that was a Splatoon. I didn't realize there's two things in here. There's a Splatoon comic in the latter half, and then a Pokemon manga in the front half. Oh, that's cool. I just ignored the thing on the front cover that said that. Anyway, okay. Here is Pikachu dressed up. Okay, so as I was saying, a lot of these free comic books are sort of like ads for things that are coming out. Like I believe Viz is publishing the Alpha or Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire manga, so this is sort of a way to sort of advertise it, and also like a sneak peek, so to speak. Then I got Conan Battle of the Black Stone. I'm not a huge expert on Conan the Barbarian, but like a year or so ago, I bought some Conan comics I got some comics at Comic-Con, and I really enjoyed the ones that I read. So I thought it might be fun to get some more Conan comic books. I don't know much about the world, but it seems pretty cool. The art style, or just like the little bits that I know about it, just the vibe that I get from it is something that I figured that I would enjoy and like to read more. That was an awkward pause. Then I got Ganable. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is a manga. This looks really, really cool. I don't know too much about it. I don't know anything about it. I flipped through all of these, and this one particular caught my eye. So maybe there's a full-length volume coming out. I have yet to Google this. This looks bloody as all hell. Yeah, I'm very eager to read this one now. I'm going to Google this. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. A Blaze manga. So I guess this is a... Whatever, I guess I'll have to look into this and maybe buy the volumes. Then I got Blood Hunt volume or issue 1. I think sometimes some of the free comic books are like issue 1s and like sneak peeks and stuff. I don't know too much about this one either. I don't know too much about anything really. But it just looked cool. I just sort of, as I said, I flipped through the free comic books, and I took the ones that kind of looked cool and looked like something that I would be interested in reading. I'm not usually, there's lots of X-Men people on the front. I'm not usually an X-Men fan. I don't know if I've ever read an X-Men comic. I'm mostly into manga, and then when it comes to American comics, I like Batman and Spider-Man. I do, and then outside of those, Daredevil. I like Aquaman. Like I like the New 52 Aquaman run. I haven't read all of that run. As you can tell, I'm not up to date with my American comic superhero readings. But then the last one I got was Spider-Man Ultimate Universe. I don't know anything about this, but the cover just looked cool. And Spider-Man is one of my favorite superheroes. So every time I read a superhero comic, it just reminds me that I should be reading more, and there's lots of, great superhero comics out there. I mostly keep up to date with manga and like especially shonen manga, shonen jump, stuff like that. So anyway, those were the five free comics that I got. Um, very very excited. It's clearly some cool things here. Maybe I'll be buying, Blood Hunt or Spider-Man or Conan or the other one I couldn't pronounce. Now on to the books that I purchased with my own money. I bought some volumes of manga, and then I bought two American comics. I'm going to do the manga first because it's free comic book day and we should save the American comics for last. I got Blue Exorcist Volume 4, Volume 5, and Volume 6. So I've read a little bit of Blue Exorcist a number of years ago. I can't believe it's still going on. That amazes me. And I remember really enjoying it, and then I just kind of stopped. And then about a year or two ago, I bought the first 3 volumes off of eBay, and I haven't read them yet, or I haven't reread them yet. And when I was at the comic book store today, they had a small manga selection, and I saw that they had a bunch of Blue Exorcist volumes, and they had these were the next volumes that I needed. And I picked them up because Blue Exorcist is a series that I'm assuming I'm going to like once I finally start reading it and fully catch up to date with it. So I just thought, let's buy some more volumes of it. From what, again, I remember liking it when I read it before. I don't remember how far I got. Then the next stack of 4 books, they're all kind of fall into the same category. Let's do them in this order. I was going to buy Kaiju number 8. They had a couple of Kaiju number 8 volumes, but then I decided instead to buy One Piece. So I bought volume 92, 93, and then 94. I also got One Piece Ace's story drawn by Boichi. This is based off the Ace story manga. I don't know how many volumes this is in total. I think this might be 2 volumes. I'm not 100% sure. But so I bought these One Piece books. They had a bunch of random volumes, and I'm just I love One Piece, but I'm way behind in the number of. I don't have all the volumes. I figured this is a good opportunity to pick up more volumes, and I like One Piece more than Kaiju number 8. And so I just thought I would grab a couple, and they're all like together, like the numbers are consecutive, so I can sit down and read them and just kind of read them in order as opposed to just random volumes here and there. This is from the Wano arc. I know I read this. I read One Piece every week, but I couldn't really tell you what happened in it. My comprehension of One Piece has fallen way behind. Like, I feel like ever since Fishman Island, I don't really know what's going on, even though I read it every week, but it's just like become so dense, and I don't know. Sometimes I just like skim the chapter, but, so I'm looking forward to finally sitting down and reading all the One Piece volumes that I've been buying over the past few months. I recently bought like volumes like 60 to 70. I think that was Punk Hazard or something. But One Piece is still great. Holds a special place in my heart. And then the Aces story, I just really love Boichi's art. I've been rereading Dr. Stone. I never finished it, but I've been getting the volumes from my local library. I recently read volume 1 of Origin that came out. That was something that a series that Boichi wrote and illustrated, and I love his art style. I think this is awesome. Look at this. This, like, he is such a good artist. I don't usually read like the novels. Like I know there are a bunch of Naruto novels and stuff like that. I don't usually read those. I like stuff that like the original artist did. But in this case, I'm making I'm kind of making an exception just because I love his art so much. And then the last two books, I only got to American comics. I was spent a long time looking through all the comics. I like buying the trade-ins because I like having like the physical book. Issues are kind of cool, but I don't know. They're just I like there's a neatness to like the trade-ins that I just enjoy. And I was looking at all the different characters and heroes, and I just keep looking at Batman, like, and I just keep looking at like the Batman stories with Joker like in it. That's what I am drawn to. I don't know what that says about me, but I feel like maybe I should read other stories and other characters, but I don't know. I like what I like. So I got two Batman Joker titles. This is Joker's War, Batman Detective Comics. Glare right there. I don't know really anything about this. I didn't even read the back. I just kind of went off the cover. The Joker is raging a war on Batman, and he's going to use every ghost from the Dark Knight's past to win. As the Batman family reels from the recent loss of Alfred Pennyworth, no one has taken this death harder than Bruce Wayne. Alfred wasn't just a friend and partner to Gotham's favorite son, he was the father figure and a mentor to Bruce, and the loss has left the dark detective wounded. And the Joker knows that now is the time to strike hard. Okay, I mean, that's like half of the back. I don't know. It looked really cool. I was flipping through the pages, and the art looked interesting. The art looked good. It appealed to me. So, as I said before, like I love Batman. I love characters that have like a chip on their shoulder, and just the Joker is just psychotic, and I don't know. There's something about it that I just think makes for a very entertaining read. Then the last book I got was Batman and the Joker, The Deadly Duo Deluxe Edition. As I was paying for it, the cashier said to me, he points to this book and goes, "This is awesome." So very excited to read this. I'm not going to read the back on this one, but it's about the Joker and Batman teaming up. I flipped through this one too. Look, this picture is beautiful. Look at this. Oh man, I really love black and white art. This is like the worst camera setup ever. Okay, it's not doing the art justice. Let's find some cool art inside here to show. Oh, that's beautiful. The cross hatching, everything. So let me know in the comments if anyone went to Free Comic Book Day and what you got, or just thoughts in general about my picks, anything I've said in this video. So that's a short little video. Usually my manga hauls are much longer than that. I got two comics and I think 7 volumes of manga, nine books plus the 5 free comics. So it was a good day. Lots of stuff to read now, as if I didn't have any, as if my backlog wasn't big enough. But thank you guys for watching this video.